Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Magic Maths. Today's topic is dividing a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So let's start. So here I have taken a division sum 468 divided by 2. So this is a 3-digit number and we are going to divide it with a single digit number. So let's start it. Here I'll write the dividend. The number which we write inside the box is called dividend, and the small number which we write outside is called the divisor. So now let us start how to do it. First of all, we'll take numbers one by one. First of all, we'll check that whether this 4 comes in the table of 2 or not. So we can see that this 4 comes, 2 2s are 4. So now what we will do, we will write 2 2s are 4 and we'll put a subtraction sign over here, and what answer we will get, 4 minus 4 is 0. Now what we will do, we will drop this number down and write it here. Now see, the 6 is bigger than number 2, so we can easily solve it. So now we'll think of a number which comes, we'll think of a number, think of the table of 2. So we'll get that 2 3s are 6. So here we will write 3, 2 3s are 6. Again, we'll put a minus sign and the answer will be 0. Now see, we are left with one number. So what we will do, again we will drop down this number here and write it down here. Now let us check whether this 8 comes in the table of 2 or not. So it comes out that 2 4s are 8. 8 comes in a table of 2 at the at 4 number. So 2 4s are 8. We'll write 8 here and again we'll put a minus sign, and the answer, the remainder, comes out to be 0. Now this number, this is called remainder, means the number which is remaining at the end. Now we can see that this is 0 and this is smaller than this divisor, so we have to stop this process. And here this number, which is the answer, is the quotient. 234 is the quotient. So this is the process. Now let us check out whether this process is correct or not. So what is the formula? Here we will write dividend is equal to divisor into multiply by quotient plus remainder. So this is the formula of checking whether we have done the correct process or not. So now see, let us solve it. Our dividend was 468. So we will write it under the dividend. The divisor was the number, this one we are dividing 468 with. It is 2 over here. The quotient means the answer we got, 234. We will write it here. Plus the remainder we got, 0. So now we will solve only the right side. We will keep the left hand side as it is. So we will copy this number down. What we will do the multiplication. Here we will do 234 multiply by 2. Let us solve. 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6 and 2 2s are 4. So now let's write this answer over here. And we have solved this. Now we will write plus 0. Now see, 468 plus 0 is equal to 468. And again we'll copy the same number from here. Now you can see that this left hand side is equal to right hand side. Both the numbers are same. That means the process which we have done here and the answer which came out is totally correct. All right. Now we'll do one more question. 643 divided by 2. This is with remainder. Now let us see Again, we will put the bigger number, the dividend, this is called the dividend, inside the box, and divisor, that is 2, outside. Now let us solve it. We have to think of a number which is close to 6 or less than 6 in the table of 2, and it comes out that 2 3s are 6. So we will write 3 here, and we will write the answer 6 here. We'll put a minus sign, and the answer we'll get is 0 after subtraction. Now we will drop down this number over here. We will take the numbers one by one, not together. We will write 4 over here, and we can see that 4 is greater than 2, so we can solve it easily. So now 4 comes in the table of 2. 2 2s are 4. Again, we'll put a minus sign, we'll repeat the process, and again the answer will be 0. Now the third number is left. Again, we'll drop down this number and write it here. Now again, we have to check 3 is bigger than number 2. So what we will do, again we will try to find out if 3 comes in the table of 2. So we can see that 3 is an odd number. It cannot be in table of 2. So what we have to do now, we will think of a number which is less than and close to 3. So it comes out that 2 1s are 2. 2 is the number which is less than and close to 3. So we have written it here. Now what we will do, 3 minus 2 is 1. Now we can see 1 is smaller than 2, so we cannot divide it further. We cannot continue the process further. So we have to stop it here. When the remainder, this is the remainder, so always remember children, when the remainder is less than the divisor, again I'm repeating, when the remainder is less than the divisor, we have to stop the process. Now this is our remainder and this is our quotient. Now again we will check. Again we will write the formula. Dividend is equal to divisor multiply by quotient plus remainder. So here our dividend is 643. So let us write it here. Divisor was 2. So let's write it here. Multiply by our quotient was 321. So let us write it here. Plus our remainder was 1. So let's write it down here. Now let us solve it. We have to simply copy the left hand side. We have to write the same number 643 here. Now what we will do, we will multiply both the numbers. So now let us do this on the side. 321 multiply by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, and 2 3s are 6. The number 642 we will write over here. Plus we will write this plus 1. So 642 plus 1 is equal to 643. Again we will copy down the same number from here. So now we can see that 643 is equal to 643. That means the left hand side is equal to right hand side. It means the process which we have followed here is totally correct and the quotient is correct. Hope you understood this. Keep practicing.